All right, welcome back. It's your friendly neighborhood realtor, Toma Johnson here, and I want to say thank you for checking in with me once again. Right now, I'm going to be showing you a property in the city of Temecula. We are in the gated community of Temecula Lane, looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,499 square foot townhome slash condominium style property. Now, this is a vacant property. I would say that it's almost move-in ready, but not quite, but that will give you an opportunity if you are the buyer to negotiate on that price or negotiate it on some concessions to help you be able to afford the property. It's coming in at a great price. It's great for a FHA buyer. Depending on whether or not this community is approved for FHA, I will definitely find out some more information for you. But if you'd like to see more photos, get more information on the listing, I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to go check that out. But for now, we're going to check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. You ready? Let's go. All right, what's up, y'all? Here we are. It's beautiful property in Temecula, in the community of Temecula Lane. This is a townhouse condominium style property. Comes with a 2-car garage, which is very nice. Now, this particular one is not the garage. The garage is on the other side of the property, just so there's no confusion here. But this portion of the house is it. And then you're going to have a shared driveway with the other owners in this property, and that would be your garage right there, and that's also a balcony. Now over here is the clubhouse just down the way, and they also have a lovely pool. Be sure, if you want to check out what the pool looks like, go ahead and click the link in the description to see the listing. All right, so coming in here now, you can love it or you can hate it. It really is to each his or her own. When you open the door, you come to stairs. Now, I don't know if that depresses you or not, but it is what it is. And you have your 2-car garage, as I showed you from the outside, right there. Now, if you're coming from the garage or if you're coming in from the front door, you're going to see these stairs. Now, I mentioned I was also going to talk about some pros and some cons. So, this house is vacant, meaning that you can move in right away. However, it does have a bit of a pet odor to it, meaning that the previous owner or tenant, whoever it was, decided that they were going to let their furry friend do their business wherever they wanted and decided not to clean it up. So take that with a grain of salt. What that does for you is that helps you negotiate better terms on a contract if you decide you want to buy the property. With that being said, we are in the foyer right now. That's your kitchen. Very cozy sized kitchen. And upstairs is another floor for where the master bedroom is. But let's take a look around. So here is the, I would say, family living room area. And you're going to have some really big windows. What I did was open these windows to let some air in here. I wouldn't say there's a huge view, but you can definitely enjoy some good television in this area. Now, coming over here, we're looking at the balcony. This I love. So you can look around and you can see the other properties. As you can see, this gated community, that little walkway down there, that's really pretty up close. So I may have to get down there and show you guys around. But there you go on the balcony, back into the foyer. Now, what you didn't know is that looks like a closet. However, that is actually an open door to the first bedroom that we're going to look at. So you come in this way, and this looks to be about the size of a 8x8 room. So I'm not sure some of us would call this a bedroom, but you can get a very small child or a teenager in here, and they can live in here no problem. But the biggest you're going to get in this room as far as the bed is concerned is twin bed, full, maybe a full bed. That's max. And that's only if you don't want a dresser or something else in there. So keep that in mind. Going back to the foyer once again. All right, let's check out the kitchen. And as you can see, you got quartz countertop, white appliances, microwave. The microwave looks fairly brand new, and a not so brand new range. You have the tannish brown cabinetry with a white refrigerator. I would say get the smaller version of the refrigerator, maybe, or try to get the counter depth refrigerator because it's pretty not so roomy in here. So once again, take a look there. Okay. All right. So off to our second bedroom. Then I will show you the bathroom. And in here we have our second bedroom. Now this one's a little bit bigger. You would be able to call this almost like a second master because the bathroom is connected to this bedroom via its own entry, but that is the common bathroom this way. You got two closets to the left and to the right, and then you go into the bathroom. Boom. So you got one vanity sink, one sink vanity. You have a shower tub combination here, and it pretty much looks like the original stuff, right? So I would not say that this property is super impressive, but given its price range, given its price, and what you could probably get for the money, if you're looking at purchasing a property for the first time, this property is going to be a steal. As long as you can work out the pet odor, you're going to be able to get this out. And that all that takes is really getting it detailed, getting the place sanitized and detailed. All right, so you got tile floors. And then over here, we have, looks like laminate flooring, right? If it was vinyl flooring, it might be able to repel wet stains or pet odors, but I believe it's not. Now we have a different type of flooring on the staircase. I'm not sure, but we're headed up to the master. All right, so there you go, looking down. So over here you have, looks to be some extra storage, and then the bathroom. Now we have dual sink vanity, shower tub combination. Turn that down so you can see that, so you can hear me. And a private toilet, which is nice. And pretty much that same tile seen in the other bathrooms. Same flooring, looks like a laminate. This room for a master does not feel like a huge room. Looks to be about maybe 10 by 8, 12 by 8, something like that. Pretty high ceiling. It's not bad. The view is not bad. You can see the mountains in the distance over there. So it's not bad. Not super huge windows, but adequate. You can make this place a home. So you have a closet here, smaller closet with your security and cable and your internet. And there you go. So overall, I'd probably give this property, I mean, it's decent on size, but I'd probably give this property like a 5 out of 10, because they definitely have to get it cleaned and they gotta take care of the pet odor. But again, if you were a buyer, you could come in here and negotiate some great terms as far as contingencies, credits, and price. So keep that in mind. And we're done here. All right, once again, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're looking for a realtor in the area of Temecula, Murrieta, or some of the surrounding cities, I would love an opportunity to service you personally. All of my contact information is going to be in the description below. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Homes by Toma, and check out my website, tomajohnsonrealtor.com, where you can schedule a free consultation. My phone number is also on there, so feel free to reach out to me anytime, and I will do my best to answer those questions. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for now, we will see you next time. Peace.